What's going on, everyone? I'm Jerred Z. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous morning here in Nebraska. Right now it's 39 degrees, a little chilly, but it's gonna be 74 degrees today on March 2nd. And I've got with me the X Pro 3 and the 18 1.4 and the 33 1.4, both from Fuji's. And I left my X100V at home because I need to force myself to use those other two lenses a little bit more. And we're going to Tingley, Iowa. Tingley, Iowa is a tiny little town that I've got a couple Google pins near, and I figure that's a good destination to go. Right now the sky is incredible, and we're gonna miss most of that incredible sky though. I think it's supposed to be mostly sunny today, so I should have got up like at 4 in the morning, but hey, I'm still out taking photos. It's gonna be beautiful. First stop of the day in some place in Iowa is this old Valiant car. I've never really seen too many of those, I don't think. Looks really cool. I'm gonna use the 18mm to get wide and get some of the sky and amazingness of this little spot. About halfway through my initial journey to our destination, and the lesson of the day so far is don't believe the weather report because the clouds are awesome. Cool old house on the way to the destination. Beautiful, unbelievable day. There's hawks in the sky and birds singing and everything like that. It's incredible. And then I'm using the 18mm to get a little bit of a wider scene, and then to push a little bit close to some of the bramble and some of the dead stuff that's in front of the house that I can use to play with the foreground and the background a little bit and create some visual interest. So out here for this, I'm mostly using the 18 because it's a lot wider than the 33, but I'm about to go get the 33 and use that to get in pretty close. Okay, don't laugh at me, but I just realized all the photos I took before this were shot on black and white mode only on JPEG. I was messing around with my film simulations last night, my recipes, and I forgot to change it to RAW plus JPEG. And but you know what? That's okay because black and white is still really cool. And then hey, we screw things up sometimes. But I just want to quickly show you this house, or this schoolhouse is really cool. But I'm gonna see if I can use some foreground elements, which is kind of what I always do, and shoot through to get some cool stuff from the schoolhouse there to this little embankment right there. I used to let that kind of stuff get to me, like the idea that I was shooting JPEG only and black and white only. But it's a learning process, right? And it's more about, I keep saying it, it's more about the adventure. And I have so many photos already, it's insane, and I can always come back out. And this is why I never get home in time, because it's also, the sky is really amazing right now. Better than it was just a few minutes ago, so I gotta switch to the 18mm and go get some wider stuff again. Okay, time to go to the next stop. I don't even remember what it is. I could probably be out here for another hour or two, just waiting for the light to change. But I already got some amazing stuff. I gotta get better at this YouTube thing. So I'm having fun doing this, and I really love the comments and everything that people are sending me. But man, I had a better plan for today. So I was going to do some awesome 4K stuff with the X-T4, 60 frames per second. And I did a little bit of that, but I was gonna talk my process through on a wireless mic, and I left those at home. Then my GoPro died. That was my backup. My GoPro was my backup. My GoPro died. And, and I guess, you know, as long as I'm having fun doing this, and hopefully you're getting something out of this as well. Hopefully you're enjoying going along with the ride. I just want to do a little bit better of giving a little bit of insight into the stuff I use, because I know I love watching channels where I'm like, oh, that sounds cool, or I never thought of that before. So I'll keep getting better. This is a learning process. We had 2 stops left. I don't know what they are at all. And the sky is going from amazing to like okay quickly. So we'll see what kind of sky we got, but it doesn't matter. Thanks for being along for the ride with me. So let's see what's down the road. Got to get this small town dairy sweet shop. Okay, we're in Reading, Iowa, a tiny town. I have not seen anyone out yet. That's the way it is in these small towns, but it's got a cool little main street and very, very little, very tiny. You can see this is Main Street right there, one building and like an abandoned car, and then a cool door with some texture. I saw a motorcycle when I drove by, so we're gonna go get a couple shots of that. I'm gonna use the 18mm again. Today I'm just on the 18mm more than anything. That's a lot of fun to use. So we'll get wide, get some cool contrasty shots. Let's do it. Kind of in the middle of nowhere. I'm I'm along a highway in Missouri now. I found my way from Iowa into Missouri, and this cool abandoned house. Now, this is where that flowing, the grass is all moving one way, and the clouds are kind of moving the same way. You can see behind me, see how the, oh, my finger. The grass is going that way, and the clouds are kind of going that way. We're gonna get some sweet shots of that. Look at that. I'm also using electronic shutter quite a bit. So I'm shooting at 1.4, and I don't have an ND filter with me or anything like that. I don't even know where mine is, but so I'm just using the electronic shutter to go up to super fast shutter speeds to get some cool low depth of field shots of this pretty cool little place. I am on the way home, but I found this really cool house. I'm gonna do the 18mm on the outside through some trees and down low, and then I'm gonna get a couple shots with the 33 up close of some of the intricate woodwork that this place has and some of the texture.